continuing chapter 7 now. So, the principle of conservation of energy. So, in the last video, we spoke a little bit about the types of energy. So, energy can be changed from one form to another in different ways. For example, we have a car engine, and that is stored chemical energy in the fuel, and it's changed into mechanical energy. In a home heater, electrical energy is changed into heat energy, and in a radio, electrical energy is changed into sound energy. So the principle of conservation of energy says that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So it can't be created or destroyed, but only changed in form. In other words, in a closed system, a group of objects, etc., which is completely cut off from everything else, that's a closed system, the total amount of energy is constant. Okay. Alright. So, in the real world, useful energy is lost as waste heat whenever any action occurs. So, we will talk about things in terms of efficiency. So, a car, we can say a car's main purpose is to transport people or objects from one point to another, but a lot of energy is wasted in heating up the engine and the sound an engine makes and all that kind of thing. So if we're just looking at a car purely as a transport device, then it's obviously not 100% efficient. One of the only 100% efficient appliances would be a heater, because the heat is what we want, and that's usually a waste, like a byproduct, but the heat is what we actually want from a heater. So it's pretty much one of the only 100% efficiency things. Anyway, the car is provided with chemical energy in the form of fuel. This is then converted into mechanical energy in the engine, then to kinetic energy of the moving vehicle. There is a considerable energy waste in a running of a car, quite a lot, around 70% of the energy in the fuel goes to produce waste heat and sound, and even the sound eventually gets absorbed and becomes heat as well. Okay. So in any action, energy is always lost as waste heat. Perpetual motion machines, you might have heard of a perpetual motion machine before. So many designs have been produced for a perpetual motion machine, which continue to move and to produce useful energy without the input of any energy. None of these have ever worked, and it is always possible, sometimes with difficulty, to find the physical error in the design. Okay, the law of conservation of energy has never been violated. So basically, it would be great to be able to get a perpetual motion machine which continues to run without any input of energy, basically creating energy out of nothing, but that hasn't been discovered yet. You can look up some YouTube videos or something like that if you're interested in perpetual motion machines.